guys, my name is Amanda and I'm one of your ITA video ambassadors for Southeast Asia. So today I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about cost of living in Chiang Mai, Thailand. So I teach English full-time online, so I'm actually able to hop around kind of from country to country. So right now I'm in Da Nang, Vietnam, but I did live in Chiang Mai for about 3 months. So let's look at how much does it really cost to live in Chiang Mai. So today I'm basically just going to break down all the different categories that we tracked throughout our 3 months living in Chiang Mai, and I'll tell you what we spent. So we have our accommodation, which will include our rent and utilities. We have any fixed expenses such as our phone bill. We have our food out, and then we also have groceries and coffee and the gym or fitness facility, transportation, and then we will also have another category that I'll talk a little bit more about at the end that's not necessarily essential, but just to give you an idea of some other expenses that you might have in Chiang Mai. So let's go ahead and just jump right into it. Okay, so for accommodation, you can expect to spend anywhere from $300 to $500 range, depending on if you are a single person or a couple. Our budget was $500 US, and we had read a few blogs before just to kind of see some locations that we were interested in and some apartment buildings. So we ended up choosing something that was a little bit towards the top of our budget, but we chose that just because we wanted a full 1-bedroom apartment, something a little bit newer, and then we also ended up doing a lot of work in the apartment instead of cafes. So this had a nice pool and gym included and a lobby to work in. As well, in accommodation, our utilities were about $30 a month. Okay, so our phone was another really important thing. If you have an iPhone, you need to have it unlocked when you come here. And basically, the best thing to do is to just buy a SIM card, and then you can just put the SIM card into your phone and top up every month. So the two best providers in Chiang Mai that we have gathered from multiple people are True Move, which is what we had, and then AIS. So we were able to get an unlimited data package. We did not do any calling or texting, and our unlimited data package was about $500 baht a month or $15 US. So I think this is the most important category that can make or break people's budget. So food out. So in Thailand, food is so cheap that you probably are not going to cook much in your apartment. We definitely didn't. So we spent most of our meals eating out, but we would eat locally for almost every single meal. So Chiang Mai definitely has some good Western options to eat at, but that will skyrocket your budget for sure. So eating out for almost 3 meals a day for a month cost us about $150 US each.
So today we both got kai jiao musab, which is a fried omelet over rice. So both of our meals are 35 baht. It's something that we get often for lunch, and that's about $1 US.
So this bowl of khao soi with a chicken drumstick costs about 75 baht, so $250 US.
Okay, so the next category would be groceries. So like I said, we did not cook a lot, but we did make a lot of 7-Eleven runs, and our groceries also included buying some things for breakfast in the morning, which we would eat at home sometimes if it was just like, peanut butter and rice cakes or bananas. So things like that are all included in our groceries category. And for us, we spent anywhere from $80 to $120 a month on groceries. So the groceries category also includes water. You cannot drink the tap water in Chiang Mai. So most people buy big water jugs that you can get at 7-Eleven, and then you can actually refill them. So that is a great way to save money, is instead of continually buying new big water jugs every single couple of days, take them to a water fill station, and it is only a few baht to fill up that entire water jug. Okay, next category is coffee. So we probably spend more in this category than most people. Both Zach and I really enjoy coffee, but we mostly spent a lot of money in this category because we were going to cafes to work every day. So we would get a coffee almost at least one a day, 7 days a week, and we spent about $35 a month. So not too bad. Again, we'd get coffee from like a little local stand or a local coffee shop, and typically they're about 30 to 50 baht for a just classic Thai coffee. Okay, transportation is the next category. So we actually didn't rent motorbikes in Chiang Mai, although a lot of people do. I think that if you are a teacher living in Chiang Mai, you will need a motorbike just because you'll have to drive to your school. But honestly, the public transportation in Chiang Mai is great. So you can take song towels almost everywhere, and we really enjoy walking. So we lived in Naman, which is a little area outside of the center of Chiang Mai, and it's so walkable. But if you ever do need something, there's also Grab and then the red song towels that can take you all around downtown and actually even to areas outside of Chiang Mai. So typically one of the red song towels costs about 30 baht a person for a ride anywhere in the city. Okay, so gym. This is always a super important category for us. We actually did two different things. So one reason that we chose the apartment and spent a little bit more on it was because it had a gym. It was brand new, it had treadmill, free weights, everything. So it was really nice to have, but there are quite a few gym options. So there is a big gym that I know quite a lot of people go to that's in Maya Mall, and it's on the top level, but it does cost about $30 US a month. Another thing that we did just to kind of mix up our workout routine was join a Muay Thai gym. So this is a bit of a pricier option, but it was so much fun to do and such a great workout. So we joined the Chiang Mai Muay Thai gym. Creative name, I know, which is located right in the downtown main Chiang Mai area. And this was about $9 US a class. All right, so our grand total for 1 month of living per person in Chiang Mai, Thailand is $641 US per person. So this includes absolutely everything that you need to live, and we were not skimping on anything. You know, if we wanted an extra coffee, we got it. We did eat out Western food sometimes, so it's so doable to live here and save money. Now, we actually do have a few other categories that we spent money on, but that are definitely non-essential to living a comfortable life there. So let me go through those now. So for our other categories, these include some more personal and fun things to do, such as massages. So we love Thai massages, and just because they are so cheap and affordable, we would get at least one a week. So typically a Thai massage lasts about an hour, and it's about $6 to $9 US a person. So our total massage budget for each month was about $30 US. Next thing is like grooming. If you're going to be living in Chiang Mai for a while, you'll probably want like a haircut or something. Also super affordable. So Zach would get haircuts almost every week, or get his beard lined up, and that was typically about like $3 US a person. For me, I got a haircut one time, and I also got a keratin treatment, which was about $150 US, but in the States those are like over 500. But just for a normal haircut, you're looking anywhere between $15 and $30 US a person. The other main category that we did spend quite a bit of money on was just travel. So living in Chiang Mai, we only traveled locally just because there's honestly so much to do around Chiang Mai, but we did travel quite a bit during our 3 months living there. So every month we spent about $200 on travel, and that would include any accommodations that we were staying overnight, any transportation to get there, or any just fees for the overall excursion. Okay, so another thing to note that would fall into this miscellaneous category would be some entertainment like the movies. So if you live in Chiang Mai or Naman especially, you can go to a big cinema, which is in Maya Mall, and the tickets are really cheap. So for 2 people to go see a movie and get a snack was about $8 US. So the other costs that were not included in our main cost of living were vitamins, because I know that not everyone takes vitamins while they're traveling. For us, that is really important. So we typically buy protein and vitamins in most places that we live, and those are pretty pricey, especially for the local budget that you're on. But we were able to buy vitamins for typically about $25 to $30 a person a month when you average it out. And the last thing that we did not include in any of these budgets was our travel insurance, just because that varies so much from person to person depending on if you're on a work visa, if your work provides it, or if you're just traveling through. So for us, we're always on a tourist visa just because we do work full-time online. But we typically go with World Nomads insurance. So they have been absolutely great for travel insurance, and I'll put a link below if you are interested in trying them out. You can do a free quote online, type in whatever country and how long you're going to be there, and they'll give it to you right away. And we're happy to answer any questions about them as well. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was really helpful for you guys. Chiang Mai is such an awesome place to live, and it is so affordable. So if you have any more questions, you can reach out to me or Zach, who is my boyfriend who travels with me. You can reach us on Instagram at The Uncommon Pursuit, or you can reach out to TEFL, and they have plenty of great information for you as well. So my name's Amanda, and I'm one of your ITA video ambassadors for Southeast Asia, and I will see you next time.